Hey, everybody. Welcome to part 21 of 30 Days of Robotic Trading with the Finch. I'm Rob Booker. As you'll notice right up here in the upper section, I've changed the name of my light sail shortcut. Someone was offended at what it used to say up here. And it was just a reference to a TV show that I watch and wasn't meant to offend anyone. Love you very much. Okay. This is such a great time and place for learning a lesson. I increased my trade size at the beginning of the week, and that was really the start of where some trades went wrong. It always seems to work like that, and it's perfectly fine. It's just kind of ridiculous. Still the same. Okay, right now I'm down about 6%, 6.5% in this account. And that's an acceptable drawdown, especially considering that my daily profits have gone way up. And especially considering that when the account is cleared out of all the trades, it would really only take about 10 days to make this drawdown back. I mean, I could close these trades right now, and in about 10 days or less even, all of this profit would be back to normal. And don't think I haven't considered it. However, let's take a look. The worst offender right now is the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen, and it has gummed up pretty much the entire account, and it is significantly responsible for all of the issues. Here's a look at the 1-hour chart. Now remember, I accepted a higher drawdown in exchange for a greater daily profit, and you can watch the daily videos earlier in this series to learn more about my thought process during that time and what it was that I was trying to accomplish. And so I have added more trades to the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, as time has gone on. And my average price right now is 71.81, which is about 110 pips away from where we are right now. I need to get back to that number in order for all of these trades to close out. And here's what's going on these longish term charts right now. I'll walk you through all of the different things that we see on the screen right now. In fact, I think I'd like to draw on the screen if I can. We'll see if this works. I'm thinking it'll work just fine, but let's give it a moment to pull up here and see if, okay, good. All right, there is bullish Knoxville divergence multiple times on the 60-minute chart. Those two sets of divergences should have already led to a move upward, and they did not. And the more of those we see pile up, the more likely it is that the correction will be coming, and it will be significant. The other thing that we have is it's Wednesday right now, and on Wednesday to Thursday are when we see a lot of the corrections or the moves in the opposite direction on the New Zealand dollar and the Australian dollar. Okay, so we have that going in our favor. Then we have these two green, I really should color these green. We have these two green lines running up and down the chart. This means that the relative strength index was oversold on 5 time frames simultaneously. I call this RSI 5, and Andrew Palladino is the creator of the code for this indicator in TradingView, and it's the only place you can efficiently run this code. In other platforms, we've broken or basically messed up other platforms trying to run this indicator on those other platforms. Good morning, Nate. Nate's here, and all right, so we've got that in our favor. These RSI 5 lines in green, they should lead to a correction, and they still have not, and it is coming. You know, it's been a while. All right. The other thing that we see here on the RSI 21 on the 1-hour chart is a rising RSI. That's indicative of a market that is falling, but the momentum is rising. That's a good thing. Now, we also have 1, 2, I should color these in blue because they're daily pivots. Let's do blue. 1 daily pivot, 2 daily pivots, 3 daily pivots missed in a row, with today's daily pivot on the way to being missed. That would be 4 consecutive daily pivots missed. That's very uncommon. So that's another reason that we probably could or can see a reversal. Okay, I'm going to remove all those drawings. All right, so last of all, and not really least of all, we have a fib retracement that starts at the highs made around the 15th or 16th, drawn down to the lows made today. And the 23 mark is 71.43. And I'd like to see a trade with a profit target around that level. I'd like to get my average price around that level. And I'll circle this and I'll write it up here, 71.43. I'd really like to see the average price even lower than that. That would be totally optimal. We could rise as high as the 50% retracement pretty easily, and that would be 72.30. If we got there, right now, I could just keep the trades as I have them, and they would be profitable. Okay. With all of that said, and with the understanding that my drawdown is still within acceptable ranges, meaning it's higher than it's been in all of the videos that we've done so far, but we knew this would happen because we increased our trade size. With all of that understood, I'm now going to add another trade. And I will possibly stop out of this trade if this trade goes wrong. Now, my average price is going to come down to 71.48. That's very close to the number that I was just referring to on the chart. And so that's what I'm doing. Now, I have other trades that have gone wrong. For example, the US dollar Swiss franc. So we'll go over here to the US dollar Swiss franc and maybe insert the average price indicator. And let's get a look at where our average price on this is. Try to move this up here and this up here, get some more space on the charts. So move to candles. My average price is so far down here, I can't even see it right now. I'm going to temporarily move to the 5-minute chart so I can see my average price. Average price is 97.65. Okay, let's just get a quick look at the longer term charts on the US dollar Swiss franc. Okay. Divergent. It's a very similar story in reverse, just super divergent. Not as many missed daily pivots. We could draw a fib retracement and get ourselves some information about this. (23% retracement is 97.82. That is not really close to where that's not really close, is it? Our average price on this is 97.65. Oh, wait a minute, is it? 97.82. That is pretty close. So I could add another trade here on the US dollar Swiss franc. Not a bad time to do it near the end of the week. I'm going to go ahead and stop live trading on the robot by unchecking allow live trading. And I'm going to take another trade here, and I'm going to see what it does to my average price. Brings it way up, 98.02. 98.02. Oh, yeah, we can get there. So I'm going to add an alert so that an alert goes to my phone if we cross that level. Then I can jump over to the charts and close out all those robotic trades. Because the robot is off, I can also change my profit target on these US dollar Swiss franc trades. So I'll go here and change my profit target to 9800. Double click, copy that profit target so I can use it again. Whoops. There we go. Double click, right click, paste, and now my profit target is in. And now there probably are other trades that have gone badly. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc is another one. Pound New Zealand, not that bad. No, nothing else is really that bad off. New Zealand dollar and the Swiss franc. And there we go. So now I've got a plan, and I've got some things happening over here. Let's take a look at the smaller trading account. A lot of trades are locked up here in the smaller trading account. This is a $10,000 account. We're down about 2.4%. Very, very easily manageable. No major issues here. I don't even really see anything that concerns me significantly. The Euro New Zealand is a bad trade. The Pound New Zealand is a bad trade. New Zealand dollar only has in this account one trade open. No big deal. That's because I started this up a little bit later than the other account. If I just, it shows you how much of a difference just a day makes. Pound New Zealand. Let's move over to the Pound New Zealand if we can. And let's take a quick look, if we can, at our average price. And what I'll need to do is insert an indicator. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, I thought I had the average price indicator on here. That's interesting. I don't know why I don't have the average price indicator on here. View, navigator, and we'll try to get this pulled up here. I thought I loaded it in here, but I didn't. Okay, easily installable. Open data folder, MQL4, indicators, average price, copy. Then I'll move over here to the $10,000 account, indicators, paste it, close it, refresh the indicators, drag over the average price indicator and click OK. And it will show me my average price, $95.62 as of right now. Let's add another trade in here. Let's go a full 0.1, full mini lot, and see what it does to our average price. It brings it way up there. Okay, totally reasonable. Let's jump on over to see this on TradingView. Yeah, okay, so multiple divergences now. And missing daily pivots in blue. Getting toward the end of the week, we're overbought on the 1 hour. We're overbought on lots of time frames, but not simultaneously just quite yet. And our average price is 96.53. 1.9653. 96.53. I'm going to set an alert on this horizontal line so I get a notification on my phone when it hits this level. And I'm also going to draw a fib retracement starting with, let's see here. What are we going to start with? We're going to start with these lows over here. This is going to rise even farther, so I'm going to have to keep raising this fib retracement. But 1.9650 is a fib number retracement level, and I think that's completely reasonable. Does that double up on top of another fib level maybe? 96.46 at the 23% retracement. I'm satisfied we've done the right thing. We've added another trade. We've done it near the end of the week and the end of the month. We've got really great profit targets lower than where we are right now. So we jump on over here to the light sail. What we want to do is turn the robot off. We want to disable live trading on the Pound New Zealand. And we want to look at our profit targets here. And we want to go, let's go 1.9640. And we'll have a brand new profit target on all of the trades below the average price, so we could end up winning. Thanks, Charlie Sheen. Winning and that will be good. Now, I know that some of you are like, wow, this is scary. Okay, so I understand that, and I'm with you. And I know this is a longer video today to help you out. First of all, I'm only down 2.7% in the smaller account. That's not a significant drawdown at all. And we are probably nearing the end of all these trades, and we don't have to worry about them. Down about 7 to 8% in the larger account. And I don't want to be down this much. I don't like being in losing trades. I don't like it. But I've got to do something about it. I can't complain or cry about it or become a victim or anything like that. I got to do something about it. And this is what I'm doing about it. And this is how I deal with bad trades. And because I haven't lost a lot of money, I have lots of margin available and lots of trade sizes available. I could even close the most recent New Zealand dollar trade that I just took. I could even close that and reopen it if I'd like to. I have lots of alternatives and lots of options because I'm not really dealing with a significant loss. Not in drawdown percentage terms. I knew that I was going to have a larger drawdown when I increased my trade size. I could have chosen to keep my trade size smaller, and really none of this would have happened. But I was telling one of our lifetime members yesterday at lunch, I was telling Jai, you don't learn anything from me bragging about profitable trades. And the robots have produced continuing streaks of profit. And we didn't really learn anything from that. We're going to learn the most from watching what happens or what I do when things go wrong. And if I can handle it under pressure and I can keep my drawdown within a reasonable small range, and I can keep my trades from getting completely out of control, or if I can close all of my open losing trades and gain that money back and show you how I do it, well, then we've accomplished something. Then you've learned something from my experience. And the fear is that you're going to realize that this isn't something that you can learn in 2 days or turn it on and not worry about it anymore. That's the fear that maybe someone else would have. But I know that we're here for the long term. And what that means is that you know that it's going to take time, leverage, meaning you're going to have to spend the time it takes to learn it. You're going to occasionally have to use trade size, and you're occasionally going to have to do something that frightens you. And last of all, you're going to have to put some effort into it. Now, I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. That's the truth. Time, leverage, and effort applied to any endeavor in your life can result in success and should result in success. And if you give it enough time and you are willing to do things that are frightening with leverage, not over leveraging and not trading out of control, and you're willing to put some effort into it and strain and feel pain and effort and difficulty, if you're willing to do those things, you should be perfectly fine. Okay, I'll be back later or tomorrow with an update on how this is all going. Bye for now, everyone.